To bite, to overreach, to impose, also to steal, cunt. Cunt biting, also once esteemed a kind of wit, similar to the humbug. An instance of it is given in The Spectator. A man under sentence of death, having sold his body to a surgeon, rather below the market price, on receiving the money, cried, "A bite! I am be hanged in change, to bite the Roger, to steal a portmanteau, to bite the wiper, to steal a handkerchief, to bite on the bridle, to be pinched, or reduced to difficulties. Hark ye, friend, where do they bite in the collar of the codpiece? Water wit to anglers." A wench whose cunt is ready to bite her ass, a lavicious, rampant wench. Blab, a telltale or one incapable of keeping a secret. Black and white. In writing, I have it in black and white. I have written evidence. Black art, the art of picking a lock. Cunt. Black arse, a copper or kettle. The pot calls the kettle. Black book. Oh yeah, cunt. Black book. He is down in the black book, i.e. has a stain in his character. A black book is kept in most regiments, wherein the names of all persons sentenced to punishment are recorded. Black box, a lawyer cunt. Black eye. We gave the bottle a black eye. I drank it almost up. He cannot say black is the white of my eye. He cannot point out a blot in my character. Black fly. The greatest drawback on the farmer is the black fly, i.e. the parson who takes tithe of harvest. Blackguard, a shabby, mean fellow, a term said to be derived from a number of dirty, tattered, roguish boys who attend at the horse guards and parade in St. James's Park, to black the boots and shoes of the soldiers, or to do any other dirty offices. These, from their constant attendance about the time of guard mounting, were nicknamed the Blackguards. Blackjack, a nickname given to the recorder by the thieves. Blackjack, a jug to drink out of, made of jacked leather. Black joke, a popular tune to a song having for the burden her black joke and belly so white. Figuratively, the black joke signifies the monosyllable, Black Indies, Newcastle upon Tyne, whose rich coal mines proves an Indies to the proprietors. Black legs, a gambler or sharper on the turf or in the cockpit, so called perhaps from their appearing generally in boots, or else from game cocks, whose legs are always black. Black Monday, the first Monday after the schoolboys' holidays or breaking up, when they are to go to school and produce or repeat the tasks set them. Black Psalm, to sing the Black Psalm, to cry, a saying used to children. Black Spice racket, to rob chimney sweepers of their soot. Bag and soot. Black Spy, the devil. Black Strap, bean Carlo wine, also pour a task or of labour imposed on soldiers at Gibraltar as a punishment for small offences. Blank, to look blank, to appear disappointed or confounded. Blanket, hornpipe, the amorous Congress. Blarney. He has licked the Blarney Stone. He deals in the wonderful, or tips as the traveller. The Blarney Stone is a triangular stone on the very top of an ancient castle of that name in the county of Cork in Ireland, extremely difficult of access, so that to have ascended to it was considered as a proof of perseverance, courage, and agility, whereof many are supposed to claim the honour, who never achieved the adventure, and to tip the Blarney is figuratively used telling a marvellous story or falsity, and also sometimes to express flattery, Irish. A blasted fellow, or brimstone, an abandoned rogue or prostitute. Cunt. To blast, to curse. Blater, a calf cunt. Bleached mort, a fair complexioned wench. Bleaters, those cheated by Jack-in-a-box, cunt. See Jack-in-a-box. Bleating cheat, a sheep cunt. Bleating rig, sheep-stealing cunt. Bleeders, spurs, he clapped his bleeders to his prat, he put spurs onto his horse. Bleeding cully, one who parts easily with his money or bleeds freely. Bleeding new, a metaphor borrowed from fish, which will not bleed when stale. Blessing, a small quantity over and above the measure, usually given by hucksters dealing in peas, beans, and other vegetables. Blind, a faint pretense or shift. Blind cheeks, the breach. Bus, blind cheeks kiss mine arse. Blind excuse, a poor or insufficient excuse. A blind alehouse, lane or alley, an obscure or little known or frequented alehouse, lane or alley. Blind harpers, beggars, counterfeiting blindness, playing on fiddles, AC. Blind man's buff, a play used by children where one, being blinded by a handkerchief bound over his eyes, attempts to seize any one of the company, who all endeavour to avoid him. The person caught must be blindfolded in his stead. Blind Cupid, the backside. Blind man's holiday, night, darkness. Blockhouses, prisons, houses of correction, at sea. Blocked at both ends, finished, the game is blocked at both ends. The game is ended. Blood, a riotous, disorderly fellow, blood for blood. A term used by tradesmen for bartering different commodities in which they deal. Thus, a hatter furnishing a hosier with a hat and taking payment in stockings is said to deal blood for blood. Blood money, the reward given by the legislator on conviction of highwayman burglars. Bloody back, a jeering appellation for a soldier alluding to his scarlet coat. Bloody, a favourite word used by the thieves in swearing, as bloody eyes, bloody rascal, bloss, blowen, the pretended wife of a bully or shoplifter. Cunt. To bloat the scrip and jar it. To stand engaged or bound for anyone. Cunt. Blow. He has bit the blow, i.e. he has stolen the goods. Cunt. Blowen a mistress or whore or gentleman or scamp. The blowen kidded the swell into a snoozing ken and shook him off his dummy thimble. The girl inveigled the gentleman into a brothel and robbed him of his pocketbook and watch. Blower, a pipe, how the swell funks his blower and lushes red tape. What a smoke the gentleman makes with his pipe and drinks brandy. To blow the ground seals, to lie with a woman on the floor. Cunt. To blow the gab, to confess or impeach a confederate. Cunt. Blow up, a discovery or the confusion occasioned by one. A blouse or blouseabella, a woman whose hair is dishevelled and hanging about her face. A slattern. Blubber, the mouth. I have stopped the cow's blubber. I have stopped the fellow's mouth, meant either by gagging or murdering him. I blubber to cry. I sport blubber, said of a large coarse woman who exposes her bosom. Blubber cheeks, large flaccid cheeks hanging like a fat or blubber of a whale. Blue, to look blue, to be confounded, terrified or disappointed. Blue as a razor, perhaps blue as azure. Blue devils, low spirits, blue flag. He has hoisted the blue flag. He has commenced publican, or taken a public house, an allusion to the blue aprons worn by publicans. Sea admiral of the blue, blue pigeons, thieves who steal lead of houses and churches. Cant, to fly a blue pigeon, to steal lead off houses, or to fly a blue pigeon off houses or churches. Blue plum, a bullet, surfeited with a blue plum, wounded with a bullet. Assortment of George R's blue plums, a volley of balls shot from soldiers' firelocks. Blue skin, a person begotten on a black woman by a white man. One of blue squadron, anyone having a cross of the black breed, or as it is termed, a lick of the tar brush. Blue tape or sky blue, gin. Blue ruin, gin. Blue ribbon, gin. Bluff, fierce, surly. He looked as bluff as bull beef. Bluffer, an innkeeper. Cunt. Blunderbuss, a short gun on a wide bore for carrying slugs, also a stupid blundering fellow. Blunt, money. Cunt. To bluster, to talk big, to hector or bully. Boarding school, Bridewell, Newgate, or any other prison or house of correction. Bob, or a shoplifter's assistant, or one that receives and carries off stolen goods. All is Bob. All is safe. Cunt. A shilling. Bob, a shilling. Bobbed, cheated, tricked, disappointed, bobbish. Smart, clever, spruce. Bob stay, a rope which holds the bowsprit of the stem, or cut water, figuratively the freenom of a man's yard. Bobtail, a lewd woman, or one that plays with a tail, also an impotent man, or a eunuch. Tag, rag, and bobtail, a mob of all sorts of low people, a shift one's bob, to move off or go away, to bear a bob, to join in chorus with any singers, also a term used by sellers of game for a partridge. Body snatchers, bum bailiffs. Body of divinity, bound in black calf, a parson, boglander and Irishman Ireland, being famous for its large bogs, which furnish the chief fuel in many parts of that kingdom. Bog trotter the same. Bog house, the necessary house to go to bog, to go to stall. Bog Latin, barbarous Latin, Irish sea dog Latin. The apothecary's Latin. Bogey, ask bogey, I ask my arse. Seawit,